This is the 5-Minute Youth Devotional Reading with Alex Sarria.
January 13th. Simply a friend of God. He was even called the friend of God. James 2:23. I suppose you have a lot of acquaintances, but how many are true friends? How can we tell someone is a real friend? It's not that hard. First of all, you have things in common, and we're usually grouped by affinities, and we feel very comfortable when those affinities create bonds. The second factor is that friends are very curious about everything that has to do with you. They like to know about your life, your stories, your dreams, and there are those ones who call you after a difficult exam to see how it went. Those who constantly see your WhatsApp messages while you're traveling and are only relieved when you have arrived home. Those who are not content with an "I'm fine" when they ask, "How are you?" Additionally, their relationship with you is not based on personal interest. The bond is much deeper than taking advantage of you. That unselfish relationship is what makes them authentic because nothing prevents them from being sincere. And finally, they respect you when you make a decision and are loyal. A friend is with you through thick and thin, in the sad moments and in the happy ones. Taking all of this into consideration, Abraham was a friend of God. Abraham had many affinities with the Lord, and both were responsible. They liked to help people, they led their people with affection and were concerned about them growing as they should. Both were hopeful that the world could and should improve. And Abraham wanted to know everything about God. And that's why he set up altars everywhere he went, so he could sit down and chat with his friend. The Lord would occasionally visit him, and they would have very interesting, sometimes heated debates over the issue of Sodom and Gomorrah. Many nights, as Abraham traveled toward the promised land, the Lord would send him WhatsApp messages to know how he was doing. And he received a lot of messages in Haran and in Egypt because at times Abraham would get sidetracked. God is pure generosity, and that was understood by the patriarch. And they began an open heart, no strings attached relationship. There was a complicated moment with the matter of Isaac and a sacrifice, but their friendship triumphed over that issue. God spoke to Abraham openly, even when he was wrong about Hagar. In the end, they laughed for a while, and Isaac came into the world. Both respected each other and enjoyed friendship like that will remain for eternity. Taking all this into consideration and knowing what God is like, I think you too can be very good friends. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this was helpful for you, please share it with a friend. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Always remember this: walking with God is the greatest thing you could ever do. You are His priority. Make Him yours, and you will always live out your purpose. God bless.